This is Civinex Live. My name is Onge Mukadi and I have Tish from DTX here at this rally where we see a small community of Congolese gathering at this plaza at this moment. Trish, we've been here for a little while. What do you think is happening here?
Once again, the people are really just voicing their opinion, trying to be heard, trying to get the U.S. and the Dallas community involved. That's really what needs to happen, is we need to get it into the public, into the media, in order for us to realize what's happening in the Congo.
Yeah, it's about what's happening in the Congo, and this is an after-election march, actually, where the incumbent president seems to have won the election, but nobody seems to agree with the result. They think there were not enough transparency and a lot of irregularities to even consider that these elections are valid, and that's the reason why they're successful today. Is that right?
Right. That's pretty much the gist of it. Tshisekedi was the opponent, and most people say they voted for him. Even people outside of Congo who have not really voted said that they voted in Congo, even though they were not there. So there were a lot of So pretty much that's what they're here for. They say that this is enough is enough. It's time to stop cheating. It's time to get him out of office, and they want to feel it out. That's what they're saying right now.
Well, I mean, as far as the evidence is concerned, I mean, we've all been looking at it. Right now, the international opinion seems to side with the government. I mean, in a way, they're not saying it directly, but that's exactly what this is doing. What do you think we should do to change that?
Well, right now, if you look back at the 60s when African Americans were going through anything, we would have continued to get beat had it not been televised, had it not been in the newspapers, had it not been on the radio or the TV. So in order for you to try to, it's really about PR with America. If you make their PR bad, then they're going to change their ways. So you just have to continue to put this image in their heads that what you're doing to side with our government, you're killing people, you're raping people, you're supporting the wrong things, and you have to continue to do things like this. Have demonstrations, let them know this is wrong and this is what you're supporting. So you just have to put a conscience on the American people.
You said two important things. You mentioned conscience and you mentioned the media and the responsibility to what's happening as far as covering the truth. But there's this silent treatment coming from the American media when it came to this particular situation. What do you say about that?
In other places like in Belgium, even Canada, the Congolese have been a little louder. So from their news coming to us, they have been seen and heard. Here, like in Dallas.flv, this is the first time I've seen the Congolese actually stand up. So, like I said, they have to be louder here in order for the media to cover. So we continue to be silent in all, wherever Congolese are, they have to, even if it's only 10, they have to get together. Stand somewhere and get together and say, enough is enough. So it's pretty much the Congolese have to rise up for the American people to realize, and then don't put in the media.
So the responsibility always comes down to the people themselves. If they don't do anything, the media doesn't have to care.
It's not the media don't have to care, but the media won't realize because we have interest in Congo. Americans have interest, okay? It's conflict, right? So we have to, if you want something, then you have to make it a deal with them. Because it's not that they don't care, but they don't want to realize what they're doing.
They don't want to. They don't want to. It's not a strong thing. Right. It's a matter of will, actually.
Right.
Whether they're willing or not, and in order for them to be forced to come and maybe change the policies to Congolese would have to manifest. They would have to show that there was interest coming from their own side, right? Well, thank you so much. We won't be collaborating. We'll follow these people. We're going to get on the road and march all the way down to our City Hall.
All right.
We'll continue being on and we'll continue talking.
All right, no problem. Thank you.
All right, audience, we're here live from Dallas, Texas, with the community manifesting and really stating their anger, the disappointment to what's happening in the Congo, particularly today with the announcement of the victory of Kabila. People are just fed up and very and angry at what is happening. Thank you. This is Onge Mukadi live from Civinex.
De grâce, Hi everyone, we're here today to express our frustration for what's going on in Congo, the Democratic Republic of Congo. The people have spoken throughout the election that has taken place on the 28th, November the 28th of this year. Now, the dictatorship regime that is in place still want to rig this election to take away the people's voice and to stay on power just with arms and with forces. So that's why we're here to ask the Obama administration to stand by the people of Congo in order to let their voice heard, to have their leader, the leader that they've chosen on their own will to lead the country for the future and for the development of the Republic Democratic of Congo.
Dans l'étranger, nakin partout au Salango. Et puis maïsa guerre mondiale, so ba niveau tika Congo free Congo is gonna be worldwide. Congo, free Congo.
Yeah, we need Kabila must go. He's a killer. We need to let Congo free right now. We don't leave people like Kabila in Congo. He must go. That's our point.
Rester debout, de se tenir debout comme un seul homme et de rejeter une nouvelle colonisation.
Except that we saw this coming, so let's just go through the motions and follow up with what we planned from the start.
What's next?
I don't know. You do what you have to do. I do what I have to do.
What is that?
I can't tell you everything yet, but we plan to protest and to make sure that they hear our voices. Sooner or later, Kabila's gotta go.
Si nous sommes là aujourd'hui, ce n'est pas une journée de joie, mais nous voulons montrer notre inquiétude vis-à-vis de la communauté européenne. Pour leurs intérêts propres, ils vont hypothéquer la nation congolaise.